Do you hear me, my beloved? I'm calling out to you with love, with urgency, because I want you to understand this truth deeply. When you pray, let your heart be filled with faith. When life feels heavy and you're surrounded by chaos, come to me with trust, knowing that I am with you. I am the God who hears you, the God who moves mountains, the God who brings light into darkness. But more than that, I am the one who can make a way when there seems to be none. So, when you speak to me, let your words be filled with belief, not just hopes or wishes, but with unwavering confidence that I am working in your life. Faith, my beloved, is more than just saying you believe. It's the quiet assurance that I am moving, even when you can't see it. Your prayers are not just words. They are the key to unlocking the power I've placed within you. Every time you come to me in prayer, your faith ignites the force of my presence in your situation. I need you to trust that even in the silence, I am not distant. I am here, closer than your breath, listening, moving, orchestrating events that you cannot yet comprehend. When you come to me, believe that I'm already setting things in motion, because I am always at work. Let me ask you, do you trust me completely? Trust is not just about believing that I can, but also that I will. When you pray, pray with the certainty that I am faithful to my word. The prayers you lift to me, those moments when you pour out your heart, those are not wasted. They reach my ears and I respond, but you must trust in my timing. The miracles you ask for are on their way, but they arrive when they are meant to. Not a moment too soon, not a moment too late. My timing, beloved, is perfect, even when it feels delayed to you. When you're in the midst of life's trials, remember this: I am the God of the impossible. Nothing is too hard for me. The very thing you think cannot change, the problem you see as too large to overcome, I can turn it around. When you pray, come to me knowing that I am limitless in power. Let your heart be filled with the knowledge that I have done great things before, and I will do them again. When I parted the sea, when I raised the dead, when I fed multitudes with little, I was showing you what I am capable of. And my beloved, I haven't changed. My power is the same, yesterday, today, and forever. Come to me as you are, with your fears, your doubts, your worries. There is no need to hide them from me, for I know your heart better than you do. Speak to me honestly. Pour out every thought, every concern. I don't need perfect words or perfect people. What I need from you is a heart that trusts me even when it's hard. When you come to me with that kind of trust, I meet you there. I take your burdens, I carry your fears, and I replace them with my peace, a peace that surpasses all understanding. Patience, my child, is part of faith. I know waiting can be difficult, but trust that my answers come at the right time. You may not see it now, but my perspective is eternal. I see the bigger picture. I see how every piece of your life fits together. Trust me in the waiting, and know that I am preparing something far greater than you can imagine. You may not understand the delays, but in time, you will see that my timing is always perfect. As you wait on me, give thanks in advance. Gratitude is an expression of faith that trusts me before the answer even arrives. When you thank me in the waiting, you show that you believe in my goodness. You show that you trust in my plan, and you trust that I am faithful to fulfill my promises. So, let your heart be filled with thanksgiving, even before you see the breakthrough. Let your praise rise as a sweet aroma to me, for I am already working on your behalf. Beloved, do not lean on your own understanding. You see only a small part of the picture, but I see it all. You may think you know what's best, but my ways are higher than your ways. When you pray, trust that I know the best path for you, even when it doesn't make sense. Let go of the need to figure everything out and place your life in my hands. When you surrender control, you will find freedom, and you will see how I am guiding you every step of the way. Your faith must be alive. Faith isn't passive, it requires action. When you pray, act as though the answer is already on its way. Live in expectation, Walk in obedience, even when the way forward seems unclear. I need you to take steps of faith, trusting that I will guide you with every move. Faith without action is lifeless, but when you step out boldly, you open the door for me to work mightily in your life. Take that step and watch how I catch you and carry you forward. Remember, you are not alone in this journey of faith. The prayers of the faithful are powerful, more than you know. When you pray, you are not just speaking into the air, you are shifting things in the spiritual realm. Your prayers have weight, and they set things in motion in ways you cannot yet see. Trust that the moment you pray with faith, all of heaven begins to respond. Angels are dispatched, battles are fought on your behalf, and you will see victory in time. Now, as you come before me in prayer, lay down your doubts. Let go of the fear that whispers that it's too late or that it's impossible. With me, nothing is impossible. Your breakthrough, your healing, your restoration, it is already in motion. Keep believing, keep trusting, and watch as I open doors that no man can shut. Do not let the lies of the enemy drown out the truth of who I am. I am the God who makes all things new. Pray not just for yourself, but for those around you. When you lift others up in prayer, I pour out blessings in your life as well. Your faith can unlock blessings for your family, your friends, and even those you do not know. I love to see my children intercede for one another, for in doing so, you reflect my heart. As you give to others, I will give to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. My beloved, prayer is a dialogue, not a monologue. After you have spoken, be still and listen. I speak in the quiet moments, in the whispers of your heart, in the truth of my word. Do not rush from my presence, but linger and listen, for I have much to say to you. I will guide you, I will direct your steps, and I will give you the wisdom you need. Be patient in the silence, for I am speaking to you even then. I delight in you. Every prayer you speak, every moment you come to me brings joy to my heart. You are my child, and I love to hear from you. So come to me with boldness, with confidence, and with the faith that I am already working all things together for your good. Pray with expectation, and watch as I move mountains for you. This, my beloved, is my promise. When you pray with faith, you will see my hand at work. You will experience my presence in ways that will leave you speechless. So keep praying, keep believing, and watch as I move in your life in ways that will exceed your greatest hopes. This morning, come to me and let's pray. You see, prayer is not just an act, it's a relationship, a communion between your heart and mine. When you speak to me, I listen, but more than that, I move on your behalf. As you pray with unwavering faith, you align yourself with my will, inviting me to move mountains in your life. You're not just whispering into the air, your words reach the heavens. My dear children, when you come to me in prayer, come believing that I am the God who sees, hears, and answers. Do not doubt, for I am not limited by your circumstances. I am the God of the impossible, the one who makes a way when you see no way. As you face the challenges and obstacles in your path, remember this: nothing is too hard for me. But I want you to understand something deep and profound about prayer. It's not about reciting empty words or rituals. It's about engaging with me, pouring out your heart, and trusting that I am moving even when you cannot see it. So, when you pray, pray with passion, with conviction. Pray with the assurance that I am listening to every word, knowing that even before you speak, I am already at work behind the scenes, arranging events for your good. I have told you, be anxious for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to me. My beloved, this is not just a command, it's a key to peace. When you pray, release your worries. Trust that as you lift your needs to me, I will carry them and I will respond. Let thanksgiving fill your heart, because when you thank me in advance, you're demonstrating your faith. Faith pleases me. It moves me to act on your behalf. So start now. thanking me not only for what you see, but also for what you believe I am doing behind the curtain of time. Let me remind you of something powerful. The moment you pray, I hear. But when you pray with faith, I act. Faith is the currency of heaven. It's what allows you to tap into my promises. Think of it this way. Just as you wouldn't expect to receive something without asking, you must also believe that when you ask me, I am already preparing the answer. Even if it takes time, trust that I am aligning everything according to my perfect will and timing. My friends, faith is not about what you can see with your eyes. It's about trusting in what I have promised you, even when the evidence hasn't yet manifested. If you are praying for a breakthrough, do not let doubt creep in. I am the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me? Speak your prayers boldly and with confidence, knowing that I am greater than any challenge you face. As you lift your requests to me, do so with a heart of expectancy. Expect that I will show up. Expect that I will deliver. Expect that I will fulfill the promises I have spoken over your life. When you pray, visualize the answer. See it in your spirit, for that is faith in action. And when you have prayed, walk as if it is already done. Speak with the authority I have given you as my child, knowing that my power is at work within you. Remember this. Prayer is not only about asking, but also about thanking. Let gratitude pour out of you. When you thank me before you even see the answer, you are declaring that your faith is not dependent on circumstances. You are showing that your trust is in me alone. So, when you pray for something, a home, healing, provision, start giving thanks immediately. Say, "Thank you, Lord, for the answer. Thank you for the breakthrough." I want to tell you something about the heart of prayer. It's not only about getting what you want, but also about drawing closer to me. When you pray with faith, it opens your heart to hear my voice, to see things from my perspective. It draws you into deeper communion with me. So, as you pray, don't just ask for things, seek my heart. I have so much more to give you than you can even imagine. My dear ones, do not be discouraged if the answer does not come right away. I am building something far greater than just the immediate. I am shaping you, preparing you, and growing your faith. Delays are not denials. In fact, in the waiting, I am doing some of my best work in you. Trust the process, for I am faithful to complete what I have started in you. When you pray, remember to align your heart with mine. Let your desires be shaped by my word. As you spend time in prayer, I will reveal my will to you. I will guide your steps and give you wisdom. Pray not only for your needs, but for my kingdom to come and my will to be done in your life and the world around you. As you align with me, you will see miracles unfold, for nothing is impossible for those who believe. And when doubt comes knocking, do not entertain it. Instead, remind yourself of who I am. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I hold all things together by the power of my word. If I have spoken it, it will come to pass. Let your faith rest in my unchanging nature, for I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. So today, as you go forth, let prayer be your constant companion. Pray without ceasing, not because I need to be reminded, but because prayer keeps your heart connected to mine. And know this, when you pray with faith, mountains move, doors open, and my power is released in ways you cannot even fathom. Trust me with all your heart, my beloved. In every prayer, in every word, know that I am working, and I am for you. As you pray, believe that nothing is impossible with me. And as you believe, watch as I make the impossible possible. I'm here, and I'll tell you how to pray with faith, with love, and with the unwavering trust that I am always listening. When you come to me, you must come with a heart that believes, a heart that knows I am with you even in the quietest moments, even when you don't feel the answer right away. Faith is not about what you see, but what you know in your spirit to be true. When you pray, you are opening a direct line to my heart, and I hear every word you speak, even the unspoken ones, the ones deep in your soul. When you pray with faith, you're not just asking for something. You are aligning yourself with my will, my love, and my purpose for your life. You are inviting me into your situation, trusting that I will move, even if it's in ways you cannot yet see. It's not always about the immediate answer, but about the transformation happening within you as you trust me more deeply. So as you pray, don't just recite words. Let your heart speak. Let your soul pour out before me, because I am the one who sees the depths of you beyond what anyone else can. I know life can feel heavy, and sometimes your prayers seem like whispers lost in the wind. But hear this: no prayer goes unheard. Every time you cry out, I am there. Even in moments of silence, when it feels like I am far, I am closer than your breath. My timing is perfect, even when it doesn't align with your expectations. When you pray, know that I am working behind the scenes, moving mountains, shifting hearts, and preparing the path ahead. Don't lose heart, child. Faith is not just in the asking, but in the waiting. As you wait, trust that I am the God who holds all things together. I am the God of impossible things. Where you see a wall, I see a door. Where you see a barren land, I see a garden ready to bloom. So when you pray, believe that I am able to do exceedingly and abundantly beyond what you can ask or think. Your prayers are seeds planted in faith, and I am faithful to bring them to harvest in my time. Keep praying, keep believing. Even when it's hard, even when it hurts, keep lifting your voice to me. Don't let discouragement drown out your faith. Every prayer you offer with a sincere heart is a step closer to breakthrough. I know the desires of your heart, and I am not slow in keeping my promises. I am a God who fulfills, a God who restores, a God who makes all things new. Trust in that. When you pray, don't just come to me with your requests, come with thanksgiving. Thank me for what I have done, even before you see the answer. Thanksgiving is the language of faith. It shows me that you trust in my goodness, in my timing, and in my plans for your life. When you thank me in advance, you are declaring that you believe I am already at work, turning things around for your good. Let your prayers be bold. I am not intimidated by your big dreams, by the mountains in front of you, or by the struggles you face. I am the creator of the universe, and there is nothing too hard for me. So come to me with confidence, knowing that I am able. The same power that raised Christ from the dead is at work in you. You carry that power, and through prayer, you activate it. Do not limit what I can do based on what you see. I am the God of more than you can imagine, more than you have hoped for. As you face challenges, don't be afraid to pour out your heart to me. I am your Father, and I care for you deeply. I see your pain, your struggles, and your worries. But know this: you are not alone. I am with you every step of the way, and as you pray, my peace will fill you. A peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that guards your heart and mind. This is the gift I give to those who trust in me. Prayer is not just about changing your circumstances, it's about changing you. As you pray, I am molding you, shaping you into the person I've called you to be. Your faith is being strengthened, your heart is being refined, and your spirit is being renewed. So, don't just pray for the answer, pray for the transformation that happens in the process. Sometimes the answer is yes, sometimes it's no, and sometimes it's wait. But in every response, I am still working for your good. You may not understand it now, but trust me. I see the bigger picture. I see what lies ahead, and I am preparing you for the blessings to come. Don't be discouraged by what seems like a delay. My timing is perfect, and when the answer comes, it will be better than you ever imagined. As you pray, trust that I am guiding your steps. I am the Good Shepherd, and I lead my sheep to green pastures. Even in the valley of the shadow of death, I am with you. My rod and my staff, they comfort you. You are never out of my sight, never beyond my reach. Every prayer you pray brings you closer to me, and I will guide you through every trial, every obstacle. When you pray, know that you are not alone. The Holy Spirit intercedes for you with groans that words cannot express. Even when you don't know what to pray, when the words escape you, my Spirit prays on your behalf. You are never abandoned in prayer. I am with you, and my Spirit is at work within you. So, lift your voice, child. Lift it in faith, in love, and in trust. I am the God who hears, the God who answers, the God who moves mountains. Your prayers are powerful because I am powerful. And as you pray, watch as my goodness unfolds in your life. Trust in me, and I will deliver you from every trouble, every fear, and every obstacle. Keep praying, keep believing, and watch what I will do. I know sometimes you can feel alone to face every challenge in your life. You wonder if I'm really listening, if your prayers are reaching me, and if your hopes and dreams are being heard. But I tell you this, not only am I listening, but I am moving, even when you cannot see it. Every prayer you lift up with faith is heard by me. When you come to me, I want you to trust that I am working on your behalf, even before you see any changes. That's the kind of faith I'm asking you to have. Faith that moves mountains before the mountain even begins to shake. Faith is not just a word or a feeling, it's an action. When you pray, do you pray like someone who knows I've already answered, or do you pray with doubt lingering in your heart? I want you to shift your mindset. When you ask for something in prayer, believe in your heart that you've already received it. Just like when you believe a friend who promises you tickets to that game, you start preparing for it, making plans, envisioning yourself there. You don't wait until the tickets are in your hand to start celebrating, do you? That's the kind of faith I want you to have when you come to me. When you bring your requests before me, it's not a question of whether I can do it or whether I want to do it. I am the creator of the heavens and the earth. There is nothing too big or too small for me. If I can make the stars shine and keep the oceans in their place, how much more will I care for you, my child? I am your Father, and I delight in giving you good things. But here's what I need from you. I need you to believe that I am who I say I am, that my promises are true, and that I am faithful to answer every prayer you offer in faith. I see your heart, your struggles, and your desires. And I want you to know that I am already working on solutions for you. Even though the results may not be visible yet, I am moving pieces, opening doors, and preparing the path for you. But you must trust me. You must have the kind of faith that doesn't wait for proof before giving thanks. You see, when you believe that I've already done it, you are aligning your heart with my will. You are walking in agreement with the miracles I'm ready to pour into your life. Sometimes my timing doesn't match your expectations, but that doesn't mean I'm not moving. Remember, I see the beginning from the end, and I know what is best for you. My answers are always good, even if they don't come when or how you expect them. When you pray with faith, you're not just asking me for what you want, but you're trusting me to give you what is best for you. That's where your faith must stand firm. Trust that I am good, and I will never fail you. My dear children, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to me. And when you do, I promise that my peace, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. That peace is a sign of my presence in your life, even before you see the answers you're praying for. It's a reminder that I am with you, working behind the scenes, even when you can't see how everything is going to work out. You see, faith is believing that I am already at work, even before the evidence appears. When you thank me in advance, you are acting out of faith, trusting in my goodness and power. That kind of faith pleases me, and it moves me to act on your behalf. So, start giving thanks now for what you've asked for, even before it shows up. Live as though your prayers have already been answered, because, in my divine timing, they will be. There are times when you may feel like giving up, when the weight of your burden seems too heavy and the answers seem far away. But I am telling you, do not give up. I am closer to you than you know, and I am working all things together for your good. The key is to keep believing, keep praying, and keep trusting me, even when the path seems uncertain. I am your rock, your refuge, and your ever-present help in times of trouble. You are never alone. I understand the desires of your heart, and I care deeply about what concerns you. That's why when you pray, I want you to pray with boldness. Come to me, not as a beggar, but as my beloved child. Ask, seek, and knock with the confidence that I will open doors for you. When you pray with faith, you are declaring that you trust me, that you believe in my power and my love for you, and I will never disappoint those who put their trust in me. Remember, my child, faith is not about waiting until you see the answer to believe that I've moved. Faith is believing that I've already answered before you see it with your eyes. And when you live with that kind of faith, you begin to walk in the reality of my promises. You begin to see my hand in every area of your life, guiding, providing, and protecting you. My promise to you is this: if you believe, you will receive whatever you ask for in prayer. But that belief must be unwavering, full of trust in my goodness and timing. Do not let doubt creep in, for doubt will block the blessings I want to pour into your life. Stand firm in your faith, and you will see mountains move, doors open, and miracles unfold before your very eyes. So today, I encourage you to take your prayers to the next level. Don't just ask for what you need. Thank me for it in advance. Trust that I am already working on your behalf, and that my answer is on the way. When you pray with that kind of faith, you are activating my promises in your life, and you will see them come to pass in ways beyond what you could ever imagine. I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a future and a hope. So come to me with your prayers, full of faith, knowing that I am a God who answers. Believe that your breakthrough is already in motion, that your healing is already taking place, that your provision is already on its way. And as you pray, let your faith rise up, knowing that I am with you, always ready to act on your behalf. Let every prayer you offer be wrapped in gratitude. Give thanks not just for what I have already done, but for what I am about to do. This is your season to receive, your season to walk in the fullness of my blessings. All I ask is that you believe, and it will be done for you. Keep praying with faith, and watch as I bring your dreams and desires to life in ways you never thought possible. Your day will overflow with faith, my beloved. I know what weighs on your heart, even if others cannot see it. While many walk around with smiles on their faces, beneath the surface they wrestle with unseen burdens, searching for meaning, longing for hope, battling inner darkness. But I am with you, and I have watched as your heart wrestled with these same struggles. Today, I invite you to stand in the light of my presence, where every burden can be lifted. You are not forgotten. You are seen and cherished. Trust me, for I have been working in your heart long before you noticed. As you move through your day, share the transformation that is unfolding within you. Let your joy and peace shine like a beacon to those around you. You may not realize it yet, but my presence within you has the power to change not just your life, but the lives of everyone you touch. Extend my love, my kindness, and my grace to those around you, and watch as I fill your life with harmony, blessings, and prosperity. Fear not, for I am removing the weight of anxiety and lifting the chains of debt from your life. Freedom is yours, my child. I heard your voice last night as you whispered those quiet prayers in the dark, your heart heavy with fear and doubt. I was there as you wiped away your tears, longing for strength to face the uncertainty ahead. Today, my strength is with you. Stand tall, for the courage you prayed for now flows through your veins. The fear that once gripped your heart has been replaced by unwavering confidence. You are no longer the person you were yesterday. You are stronger, braver, and filled with the power of faith that will carry you through any challenge. Pause for a moment and reflect on how much you've grown. The battles that once left you trembling no longer have the power to shake you. My love has fortified you. My presence has strengthened you, and today you stand unmovable. What once seemed like an insurmountable mountain now appears as a small hill in the distance. I have equipped you with everything you need to face every trial. So walk with boldness, knowing that I am by your side. Together, there is nothing we cannot overcome. I know that the road ahead may seem daunting, and at times the obstacles will feel overwhelming. But remember, my love is greater than any difficulty you will face. I am with you in the midst of every battle, in the quiet of every storm. Through me you are more than a conqueror. Every obstacle that stands before you has already been seen, and I have prepared a way for you to overcome it. Trust in my plan, for I have gone before you and paved the way to your victory. Faith is not simply about knowing the path ahead. It is about trusting that I am leading you even when you cannot see the way. When you pray, do so with confidence, as if your victory is already in hand, for indeed it is. I have heard every prayer you've spoken and every desire you've held in your heart. My timing is perfect, and I am orchestrating all things for your good. The doors you thought were closed are about to swing wide open, and opportunities you never imagined will be placed before you. I am removing the barriers that have weighed down your heart. The problems that once seemed too great to bear will be solved in ways you didn't expect. My favor will move people on your behalf, whether they are friends, family, authorities, or those with influence over your life. I will soften their hearts and open their eyes to see you with grace and kindness. Do not be anxious about what others may do, for as long as you walk with me in truth and integrity, no one can stand against you. When you face challenges, remember that they are not there to defeat you, but to strengthen you. The battles you face are forging resilience, faith, and perseverance within you. I am building something greater in your heart through every struggle. So when you pray, pray with boldness and faith. Know that I am shaping your future, crafting it with purpose and intention, even when you can't see the full picture. The strength that you now carry is not your own. It is my strength flowing through you. And with that strength, you can face anything. Your prayers are powerful because you are praying to a God who listens, who cares, and who acts. Even in moments of silence when words escape you, your heart speaks, and I hear it. So rest in the assurance that I am responding to every silent plea. When you are unsure of what to pray, simply be still. In that stillness, you will find me. Sometimes the most profound prayers are the ones without words, just the quiet trust that I am near. In those moments, I am closer to you than you realize. My love surrounds you, filling every gap, every doubt, and every fear with peace. Do not let the worries of tomorrow rob you of the joy and strength I have given you for today. I am already in your tomorrow, preparing the way. Trust me with your future, knowing that every detail is in my hands. As you face today, do so with the assurance that I have equipped you with everything you need for this moment. Remember, my child, that I am always with you. My love is a shield around you, guarding your heart and mind. As you pray, let this truth sink deep into your spirit. You are never alone. I am by your side, guiding, comforting, and strengthening you with a love that never fades. So pray with the confidence that comes from knowing me. Your prayers are not empty words. They are the key to unlocking the power of heaven in your life. With every prayer, you are drawing closer to the victory that is already yours. Walk in that confidence, knowing that I am with you and nothing can stand in your way. My love for you is unending and my presence is unwavering. Stand firm in that truth, for I am with you always, even until the end of time. I love you. Amen.